Hey guys, Sappho Sims here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for another Wednesday video. I've been thinking of what to call this series because I've been doing kind of different videos lately. I started doing Create a Sim videos and now I've kind of transitioned into speed builds. And I was thinking I might do some other kind of one-off videos in the future. So I was thinking of calling these Wednesday videos Miscellaneous Wednesdays. So welcome back to another Miscellaneous Wednesday video. I hope everyone's week is going well. Mine's been, it's been interesting. I've been pretty tired. I had some kind of weird illness on Monday and ended up having to stay home from work. And we just had a federal election in Canada, so that was on Monday as well. And luckily, I had already voted in the advance polls, so I didn't have to drag my diseased bottom to the polling station and infect everyone else with my illness, which I'm sure they would have thoroughly enjoyed. So this week has just been trying to recover from whatever that was that I had on Monday. So just really tired, I feel like, from just having to go to work and exert myself past just lying on the couch. So I hope you guys are having a much better week than I am, and I hope the rest of it goes well. Today I am bringing you another speed build. This time I decided to turn Old Penelope into a restaurant, and I had a lot of fun transforming the underground bunker into a kind of fun little restaurant space. You'll see I probably changed my mind like 3 or 4 times in terms of how I wanted the design to be, but I ended up settling on a kind of Granny's country kitchen style for the main restaurant. Originally I was thinking of doing kind of like the bunker industrial style throughout, but it wasn't working for me. It wasn't what I had in my head. I also just felt like it didn't feel very inviting. Like it felt depressing and I just didn't want that, so I ended up settling on this Granny's country kitchen. I kept the industrial style in the main entrance here, like when you come down the stairs and where the bar is, but then I turned the rest of the restaurant area into like this kind of Granny's kitchen type space. And I think the wallpaper is actually called Granny's something. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. This build is on the gallery, and you can find me under my gallery ID, xsapphox. If you're not sure how to spell that, I do have it typed out in the description below, so you can go check that out. My other builds are on the gallery as well. I think I forgot to say that in my last speed build video. So the Black Cat Jazz Lounge that I did a video for last Wednesday is also on the gallery, as well as the restaurant that I built in Sulani. That's on the gallery as well. I think this build in Old Penelope, I think it's around 60,000 simoleons. It might be a little more than that now because I did have to adjust the spacing a little bit when I was playtesting, just to make sure that all of the tables could actually be accessed by Sims and the waiters trying to clean up and all that jazz. So I did have to just make the main dining area like a little bit bigger so that I could fit all the tables in properly. All of my builds are play tested, the Black Cat Jazz Lounge along with the Sulani restaurant. So hopefully if you do decide to download those into your game, you don't experience any problems. If you do, I'm sorry. I did my best to play test it, and if something weird comes up, I apologize. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say for this build. So let's talk about University. How excited are you guys for this pack? I'm pretty excited, mainly because I haven't really had the chance to play University extensively in The Sims. I had University in Sims 2, but I ended up downloading Sims 2 because my laptop that I had for University was not good enough to run The Sims 3, and as it was, I could barely play The Sims 2 on it anyway without it crashing every once in a while and just locking up my laptop. And since I needed the laptop for school, I ended up kind of stopping playing Sims 2 after a while as well, just so that I could actually have a computer to do my essays on and everything, and I didn't just totally like crash the computer all the time. So I haven't really got to play University that much. So I'm really excited. This will kind of be my first kick at the can. And it looks like a lot of fun. I'm really excited that we get two different campuses. That sounds really neat. The Foxbury Institute and Brightchester. Personally, I think I would want to enroll my Sims in Brightchester. I love the kind of old school campus vibe in terms of the buildings. It looks really kind of like old school, like historical university, or like when I saw it, I was thinking like European style, but it could also be like those kind of Ivy Leagues that they have on the East Coast in the States, something like that. And then the Foxbury Institute is more modern, and that looks like a lot of fun too. But as a history nerd, I'm super into the historical campus, so I will probably enroll in that. I'll probably play both, I mean, of course, but I think I will start with Brightchester, the University of Brightchester. That sounds like a lot of fun. And I'm kind of looking forward to all the new like build and buy items we're gonna get. This mini fridge and the tattoos and the piercings it looks like we're gonna get in Cass. Lots of really fun things and lots of cute clothes as well. Because that's kind of been my biggest gripe, is that I just feel like some of the clothing, there's like a couple items that I really like that we've gotten, but a lot of them just feel kind of like dated and not really like in touch with modern style. So it's kind of neat that they're giving us some cool new clothing items, which I think makes sense because, you know, as like a young university student, you're probably going to be a little more up on like those kinds of styles. So I'm pretty excited to see how all of that pans out. I'm really looking forward to when they release their official gameplay video, so we can kind of see more about how everything works. Because I really like to know more about the school rivalry, especially because you saw those students throwing like toilet paper all over I think it's like the sign or something for the University of Brightchester. So that looked like a lot of fun, and I kind of want to know how that works, you know? Like, do you just wrangle up some friends and go like toilet paper stuff? Like, how does this work? So I'm pretty excited for that. It's funny because I know everyone was really hyped up about University and they were really looking forward to the pack coming out. And I was kind of indifferent, and I think just because I haven't really played University that much, and I don't know, I like, there's a few other packs that I really enjoy more and that I was more excited to get than necessarily a University pack. But now that I've seen the trailer, I'm actually really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really neat pack. What about you guys? I'm assuming you're excited, but let me know in the comments if you are University of Brightchester or if you would prefer the Foxbury Institute. Are you dragon or are you lobster? Pick your side. I'm excited. I think it's going to be so fun. I'm totally Team Dragon. All about the University of Brightchester. And that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know in the comments what you think of the build, how excited you are for the University expansion. There is a room or kind of like build tour-y thing with some pictures at 11:23 if you want to check that out. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!